Hello everybody, and we are back at the Gates of Argonath, and we are going to be having a look at the armor upgrades, the visual upgrades that you will see on the battle map for the Orcs of Gundabad, and to a lesser extent the Goblins of Moria, since they do feature in that campaign too. The Snow Orc Spears, Raiders and Scouts are your pre-Barracks event like mainline units for Gundabad, and they all have very slight differences. It's very tricky to spot the difference here, but they do get a slightly different chainmail look on some of their warriors, and you can see it a bit better under their otherwise leather looking garments. Luckily, the post-Barracks event units, they do have a much more discernible upgrade, or change rather, in their appearance. The Warband, the Archers, and the Warriors of the Black Shield, they do change quite significantly, but I'm not so sure if I personally like the upgrade. They get that kind of chainmail again, rather than having the plate mail, which I vastly... I much prefer it, but obviously that is subjective. Those are the changes. Who doesn't then get a change? Well, Bolg's champions do not, neither do the Pale Uruks, and neither do the Orc Avengers. However, they do all look absolutely fantastic. The Mountain Guard, the General's Bodyguard, looks great. No upgrades there, and neither do the Snow Trolls. Apparently, their heads were just too big for a better helmet. The same can be said for the Half Trolls. Swiftly moving on, we get the Mountain Orc Hunters. Now, these guys are technically a Moria unit, but you do gain access to them. They do not get any visual upgrades, but we can now move on to the Goblin units, which again, you gain access to some of these, and the Goblin Band do get a visual upgrade, and this fits very well with the Goblin Archers and the Goblin Infantry, and indeed their cavalry units. And I actually quite like these. Much improved. I kind of like what you saw with the Black Shield units, but in reverse. Where these guys, when they're upgraded, they get like the scaled armor that the Black Shields kind of lost. But the Snagger, of course, they get no upgrades because no one cares about them. And all the heavy Goblin units have a uniform appearance throughout with no upgrades. So there you go. There you go indeed. I did say this was going to be very quick, and it was very quick. But the reason why I did these two together is because they do share units in their roster. Rather, the Orcs of Gundabad can readily recruit Goblins of Moria as soon as they've taken Goblin Town. And also, with us having just been fighting these guys in the Dwarves of Khazad-dûm campaign, I thought, hey ho, let's make a video on it. So I hope that you've enjoyed this. Perhaps there'll be a campaign on this sometime in the future, but if not, oh well, you can play it yourself. Thanks so very much for watching. I'm going with Gandalf. Good day.